Commissioners, County Administration, first I just want to thank you for allowing me the opportunity to speak today, and it is nice to speak to everyone on a blue sky day for a change. So, for those of you I have not met, my name is Billy Messerschmidt. I'm the Assistant Director of Emergency Management Operations for our Department of Public Safety, and I have the profound pleasure of overseeing our Special Operations Group, which consists of our Hazardous Materials Response Team, Incident Support Team, and Urban Search and Rescue Team, a few representatives of which are here today. 8 years ago, in response to a defined need for high-level technical rescue services in Montgomery County, the Department of Public Safety formed the concept of Montgomery County Urban Search and Rescue. 12 volunteers, armed with a small cache of specialized equipment and a box truck, worked tirelessly to build a technical rescue response asset that could assist municipalities in Montgomery County on incidents such as structural collapses, rope rescues, confined space rescues, trench rescues, and water rescues. In 2017, that hard work paid off, and Montgomery County Urban Search and Rescue Team officially became a deployable entity, responding to its first alarm in Cheltenham Township on March 27th. The team's concept of operations mirrors that of the federal urban search and rescue task forces that respond to events such as Hurricane Sandy, the recent Kentucky tornadoes, and the Surfside building collapse in Miami. In fact, 8 of our rescue specialists are also members of federal urban search and rescue task forces. Today, under the leadership of Task Force Leader Joe Dishler, the 27 members of Montgomery County Urban Search and Rescue train over 1,500 hours per year on every aspect and discipline of technical rescue. From water rescue to tower rescue, our team maintains the highest level of capability and training to serve the residents and visitors of Montgomery County. Our team is constantly evaluating threats and trends to ensure we are adequately prepared to respond to any type of disaster. In the days prior to Hurricane Ida, our Urban Search and Rescue Team leadership, along with County Emergency Management staff, began gathering information and intelligence on potential effects of this storm. We considered historical flooding events and limited access municipalities to best plan how we could serve countywide. It's no secret that the county has experienced unprecedented flooding events for the last 5 years, and we expected this storm to be no different. In the hours leading up to the first response, our members spent time staging equipment, ensuring personal preparedness, and reviewing operational plans. Assignments were administered, and our team was staged at the ready. The team's first water rescue dispatch occurred at approximately 6 p.m. on September 1st. Our swiftwater rescue squads were sent into Upper Merion and Lower Providence to assist with a high volume of vehicles stuck in water. Shortly thereafter, what we know now as an EF2 tornado touched down in Upper Dublin Township. Our squads adapted quickly to a rapidly changing environment and split their staffing in order to create a third response asset that would handle collapse rescue. Throughout the night, these 3 squads of rescue specialists handled a myriad of rescues across the county, removing people from vehicles, homes, roofs, and trees. In the early morning hours of September 2nd, our team responded to a rescue in Lower Salford, where 3 workers became stranded at the bottom of a quarry after their access road washed out. 2 of our rescue specialists rappelled down 125 feet with a boat to rescue these victims from rapidly rising floodwaters. From there, teams handled evacuations of neighborhoods and sections of Upper Providence Township and Bridgeport. To say that our team operated in austere conditions would be an understatement. For 24 straight hours, 17 of our staff members worked tirelessly to bring the citizens of Montgomery County to safety. From Skippack to Upper Moreland, rescue after rescue, in dangerous and uncertain conditions. In total, our team brought 54 citizens and 12 pets to safety. The members of our team also hold in their thoughts the grave loss of life and property that occurred during this storm. While I would love to say our members went straight home to rest, that was unfortunately not the case. Hours were spent decontaminating equipment and maintaining assets, cleaning personal protective equipment. In the following weeks, the team participated in numerous after-action reviews and critiques, generated reports, and participated in follow-ups. The actions of our Urban Search and Rescue Team have been described as heroic and courageous, and I could not be prouder today to stand in front of you to acknowledge their efforts. I would also be remiss if I did not recognize the efforts of all first responders in Montgomery County, both during the storm and through the recovery phase. On December 12th of last year, FEMA Administrator Deanne Criswell stated that we should prepare for severe weather to be our new norm. And I can promise you that our urban search and rescue team and our Department of Public Safety will do just that. We will continue to plan, to train, and prepare for not only severe weather disasters, but disasters of any kind. Our urban search and rescue improvement plan that was generated from Hurricane Ida is well underway as we procure additional rescue craft and sharpen our tactics with ongoing training. We will act on the lessons learned from this event so that we can continue to provide the highest level of protection to the residents and municipalities of Montgomery County. So thank you again for allowing me to speak today and acknowledge our team's extraordinary efforts.
Well, thank you, Mr. Messerschmidt, and thank you to all of the brave individuals on our urban search and rescue team. It is great to have a number of you with us here today. I know this isn't everyone, not everyone can make it, but I just want to thank you so much for being here. The work that you did 6 months ago during Ida and every day is heroic, and these pictures are so incredibly compelling. And of course, I think we all saw them at the time, but to see them again with some distance is really just a reminder of how incredibly intense that storm was. So as I mentioned, I know that not all of the team could be here today, but I am going to take a moment to read each individual's name so that we can acknowledge all the folks on the team and give them our most heartfelt thanks. And I am going to read this in order of rank. So if you're in the room and would like to stand when your name is called, please feel free to do so. First, Joseph Dischler, who is the task force leader. Thank you, Mr. Dischler. Donald Lynch, Rescue Squad Officer. David Ellick, Rescue Squad Officer. Thomas Hamill, Rescue Squad Officer. Aaron Gruey, Rescue Technician. Alexander Delvecchio, Rescue Technician. Richard Andy Ebers, Rescue Technician. Brian Sarver, Rescue Specialist. Bryce Dickinson, Structure Specialist. Dean Seltzer, Rescue Specialist. Jason Mirandi, Rescue Specialist. John Mahan, Rescue Specialist. Kevin Swan, Rescue Specialist. Michael McMahon, Rescue Specialist. Robert Caravojano, Rescue Specialist. How'd I do? Great. Close? Okay, good. Thank you. Ryan Overberger, Medical Specialist. And Thomas Brown, Canine Specialist, and his dog, Memphis. Did I
wasn't there.
You got them all.
Okay, just wanted to make sure I didn't miss anybody. So can we just give these folks a round of applause? Thank you. And before I invite my fellow commissioners to make some comments, I just want to recognize all of the county staff who have been involved in our Hurricane Ida recovery efforts, which, as you know, are ongoing. To date, the county has spent roughly $3.5 million in Hurricane Ida support to help victims across our community. I know many of you know a number of these folks are still living in hotel rooms as we work to secure them housing following this tragedy. So I just want to thank all of the county staff who continues to support our recovery efforts. We thank you so very much. Whether you are connecting residents with emergency housing, organizing the restoration of our parks and trails, setting up internal processes to get reimbursed for all of our expenses, and so many other tasks, I just want to thank you. This was truly an all-hands-on-deck effort. We saw the absolute best of our county rise to this incredibly difficult and frankly unprecedented occasion for our county. And I would like to say that I hope that we'll never see anything like this again, but I think that given the way we're seeing increasing numbers of storms like this, we probably will. But it is heartening and comforting to know how ready we are, and just want to thank all of you for the work that you're doing to continue to be ready for whatever comes next. So thank you all, and I'll turn it over to Commissioner Lawrence.
Really, thank you for that great recounting of it. All of you, thank you. You know, we know that this wasn't just a couple of hours. You were out there that night, and we're still doing rescues the next day. So it was literally around the clock. You saved lives. We can't thank you enough, and I'm sure that the residents who you all touched and helped are grateful as well. And we appreciate that you continue to train, you continue to be prepared for whatever happens next. Thank you.
Bill, thank you for being
being here to make this presentation, and to all of you as well. And I'd like to express my deep gratitude for all the hard work and dedication you give Montgomery County into protecting and saving our community. It's very admirable. And as government officials, we have big responsibilities to make sure that individuals like you receive the right educational training and the right equipment. But ultimately, your God-given talent and abilities, such as bravery, is the total necessity. And you all have that, and I truly admire it. And God bless each and every one of you. Thank you for what you do for our community.
So Billy, you and your team are welcome to come back on any blue sky day that you'd like.
I appreciate that.
All right, take care, everybody. Stay
Thank you
safe.
so much.